Today is Friday, June 17th, 2016. And today is Get Rid of Tomatoes Day. Yes, you guys, I've decided to go ahead and get rid of my tomato plants. As you can see, they are looking really bad. And I feel so bad because I'm a single mom of 4, and I have 2 grown children that do not live with me, and one that is just practically graduating, almost graduating high school, and a 15-year-old. So this was way too many tomatoes for me and my little family. I tried to eat as many as I could, but it just was too many. So I've decided to go ahead and cut them back and get rid of them. I'm gonna try and keep most of them. This right here is a bag that they didn't turn. They lasted on the vine too long. Ants got to them. Some of them are still good, like this one. This one is still good. So I'm gonna go through the bag and pick out ones that are good. But this is my good bag. These are ones that I'm actually gonna try and eat. And if you look up under here, all of these tomatoes, like these are some good ones right here. So I'm gonna try and get them. I don't know why the tops of the tomatoes turned out like this. Let me find one. As you can see, all these tomatoes under here. Too bad they have to go to waste. The sun, I think the sun burnt a lot of them, but a lot of the tops looked like this. And I don't know why. Maybe because, I mean, even before they got ripe, the tops started looking like that. Even on my little cherry Tidy Treats ones, the tops started looking like that. And they never did turn fully red all the way. The tops of them stayed like that, as you can see here. So I don't know if that had anything to do with the, I'm stepping all on them. I don't know if that had anything to do with why they look like that, because of the sun. But I know one of my viewers a while back pointed out that I had blight. But if you can look, abundant amount of tomatoes. And there is no way I was going to be able to eat all of these tomatoes by myself. So now I'm going to have to find someone to share them with. I know my honey will take some of them. So alright, I'm outside and it's starting to rain, and I thought I'd just come out and try and start doing this because it was actually cool outside. But it's starting to rain, so I will be back shortly if the rain stops. If not, I'll be back tomorrow because I'm going to show, I'm actually cleaning up the balcony and getting rid of things that are dying off. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching. Okay, so it stopped raining and I'm back out trying to oh my god, look what I just found. The cucumber plant that was in with the zucchini and squash got cucumbers on it. Oh wow, I did not see that. See, that's how much my tomatoes were overgrown. And I have look how big this zucchini is. I will be doing a harvest on that one, and there's also one right here. I will be doing a harvest on that one. And also we'll be doing a harvest on squash. This was the only squash that made it from all the other squashes that I had. And there doesn't seem to be anything else brewing. So I will be getting rid of this container as well. There's nothing else in there. As you can see, all of the babies, they are not going to make it. And there's also a baby zucchini here, which I might let this one go a little longer just to see if that one will take. But none of the other ones have been taking, so I kind of thought this container was done. But I am shocked to find this. So now, I don't know if I should let it grow a little longer or give it up. Because I didn't even think none of the cucumbers inside this container took. And you can see there's a little baby there. But I think this container has had it. But anyway, back to the tomatoes. This is the Roma tomato plant. And, oh my God. Kids are outside playing. I don't know. The tomatoes on this one, it seemed that when they got this color, they started getting mushy. Like, as easy, like you can see that it's dark around here and it's light here and dark. The dark areas, it's mushy. It's really, really mushy. So, I don't know why. And all of these tomatoes were that way. I don't know if I should have picked them while they were green. But even with the color that these are right here, they are literally falling off of the branches. You know how when they are ripe, they just fall off? That's how these are doing. So I'm just going to pick them. I don't know if my honey would like green tomatoes, but I'm going to pick them and call this plant done. And when I tell you there are a lot of green ones on here, there is a lot of green ones. It seemed like it took forever for any of them to turn colors. I think I barely got 2 or 3 ripe ones off of this plant. And like I said, when they got to a certain, even now, if you look at the color that this one is, this is all mushy. I don't know if it's because of water, but I watered it the same as I watered all the other plants, so I'm not sure. But I'm picking all of these green tomatoes. I know they may not be good, but I am. And my peppers. I have abundance of peppers. I'm going to harvest all of these peppers off of here. And I've noticed on all of my peppers, every single pepper has a spot like this. Every single one of them. And I do not know why. But these peppers on this plant, the peppers on here have weighed down this plant. There's 2 big ones on here. And there's a whole bunch on there. I will be harvesting all of these. Eggplant. Got 2 eggplants on there. Whew. trying not to fall. But nice size eggplant there. And there's actually 3 on this plant here. I just got finished spraying it with soapy water and dish detergent and water because the aphids were coming back. So it rained, so it's washing off the soapy water. I'm going to take my water hose and finish washing them off. But let's take a look at the cucumbers. I think it's time for the cucumbers to be done. Even though there are loads of cucumbers on here still, I've picked off about 4 so far. But there's still more growing. And I decided to let a couple of them turn yellow. Let them grow as much as they can and turn yellow so that I can save seeds. Because I like the way that this cucumber plant grew. And if you look down in here, here is one right here. I think it'll probably be one. Let's save. I'm gonna try and save 2 of them. It'll probably be that one and this one right here, since it's almost turning yellow. But if you look down in here, there are loads of cucumbers, and I think I left them on too long. But this week has been hectic for me because I worked 7 days straight and the sister is tired. I have these cucumbers down here. Oh, this is a really nice size one. And then here, and there's also one there. There's a little one down there. There's one there. And there were 2 new ones that started growing right here. This one right here. And then that one there is starting to grow. And also there's one right here that's starting to grow. I don't know if that one's gonna go. But this cucumber, here's one up under here as well. Look at this. Yeah, I let them go too long. But I'm still gonna eat them. And you guys, look what I found. A lemon cucumber. One finally took. I don't know how long it's gonna take for... Oh, there's another one. And there's one right there. I'm seeing bees all the time. And I don't know, it seems as if the cucumber lemon plant, the leaves are turning yellow. And I don't know why that is. But all of this up here is the cucumber lemon plant. As you can see, all of the leaves are turning yellow. There's another female right there. And look, there's a cucumber right here. But I'm constantly seeing bees still every day, all throughout the day. So I know that things are still going. But I don't know. This plant has grown so much that it's starting to grow over here, and it's connecting itself to the squash. I'm gonna have to let that go. I know someone said that if you break the tendrils off, that it doesn't hurt the plant. Oh, that's what I had to do, because it started connecting itself, and it's still growing. It is still growing strong, and I'm not even sure which plant this is, but I'm going to harvest these cucumbers. Actually, I'm going to, let me get down here. I took like 3 or 4 from this area here. There's one over here. Look how large that is. Look at the size of that cucumber. And you can see my hand. There's another one here. Yep, there's a lot of them. Okay. Those are the cucumbers. And I had a couple cucumbers up here that I thought had taken. And it's been a week or so, and they're still this same size. So I'm not sure if they're gonna grow or not. But I'm actually gonna take some cucumber. I found some lemon cucumber seeds at Tractor Supply Co. And I'm going to take a few and I'm gonna plant them out there with the cantaloupe and see if I can get them to grow and grow up on the trellis out there. And I will have, I'm gonna plant a couple different varieties out there. I have the straight 8, the lemon cucumber, and possibly this type right here, the bush type. And I'm gonna plant a couple of them out there on the trellis out in the garden. Here are my jalapenos. I will be harvesting these, if you can see them. These are the mammoth, and I cannot wait. I'm going to pickle these, and there are loads and loads of jalapenos on this plant, and there's a whole lot more coming upon it. I bought another jalapeno plant that I'm going to transplant in one of the buckets from the tomatoes. And if you look down here, this is my carrot bin. I will be harvesting some of them, probably not all of them, because I know they won't all get eaten. But I'm going to harvest some of them. I'm going to do that on another video. And if you can look down there, there is one right there. You can see. Oh my God, it's a nice size one. I think this is the short and sweet. But I will be back. I will do a separate video when I harvest my carrots. And I will come together with everything and show you guys a complete harvest of all of my vegetables. And this will be my first official harvest. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching. Before I go, I forgot to share with you all my lettuce. I will be picking some leaves off of here to make a small salad to go with my carrots, tomatoes, and cucumbers, and my bell peppers. This type is a Paris Island. I started this back in March as well. Or I think I started a little bit later. but it took a while for it to take off, and it's turned out really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some of the leaves off of here, so that way maybe it will prompt it to grow a little more. And I'm also thinking about repotting it in a different, I'm gonna pot it in one of the 5-gallon containers so that it can grow a way bit bigger. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Alright, you guys, I'm back, and I just wanted to share with you my strawberry container. I bought these strawberries last year, so this is the second year that it's grown strawberries for me. This type is, I think it's the Ozark Beauty. If I'm mistaken, I'll put it on the screen. I'll go back and check my other videos. But I wanted to show you that it actually sent out a runner, and I took it and I put it inside the small container, and I did that probably a couple days ago, and you guys, it has already taken root. It has already taken root. And I did the same thing with this one right here, and that one has taken root as well. And if you look on the end of this one, there's another one forming. So I'm going to add another pot once it gets a little bit bigger, and I will have 3 new strawberry plants. And as soon as this one takes root, I'm gonna go ahead and clip them. I probably can go ahead and clip them now since they've already taken root. Yeah, so I think that is so cool. So I'll have 3 new strawberry plants. I'm not sure how long strawberry plants last or how long they continue to give you fruit, but I know that a lot of people start to deal with new strawberries after the 2nd or 3rd year, after it's put out runners. So I don't know if that's the case. Oh, and if you look right here, here's another one. I didn't see this one. So I have another runner. Alright, so I'm going to have lots of new strawberry plants. And I'll probably make a strawberry bed out in the yard. I'll make a strawberry container down there to where it'll be nothing but the strawberries. Alright, you guys. I just want to share that with you. And I'm going to go ahead and share with you my final harvest. And this is everything that I was able to harvest. My first official harvest. I got my carrots. I got 2 zucchini plants, 2 zucchinis, 1 squash, and there's 3 cucumbers in here, which there's more cucumbers on there, but I'm going to try and eat these first before I pull off any more. And I have 2 large pepper plants. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching.